right? And you know, and a conversation, yeah, a conversation. This is conversation part 2. Yeah, the kind of conversation part 1, which yeah the keys, we say yeah the keys of conversation itself. Now this is conversation part 2. Now the part 2 of the conversation, we are talking good conversation. It's a good conversation. A good conversation, should I say? Positive conversation. Conversation Emma obi kra eba ne ho so tie conversation Emma obi kra eba ne ho so no conversation intimidate o Emma udi hunu obi o but Emma obi kra eba ne ho so eno ne ebe ka ho asem because the act of doing that is good in every aspect of life. Enintino yeba be chere ekwan a obefa so a obeye saa. This good conversation we probably might have in the part 3 or in the part 4, depending on how today is going to go, because a topic I better dive deeper into it. Now, you say, hey, yes, relationship with the conversation is a big key. In relationship, in every, communication, kind of communication. Communication is very important in every relation, but we are going to continue the reason why communication and answer conversation is very important. Be very important. It means say without it, no bibi betimi asi. Abigail here. Without it, no Paulina. Something can happen without it. Yeah, good people. The fact is that man frail and now banana frail. It means good Debbie and yet fret 170. We are talking about good conversation. Now, yebe open this. Make BB say, Utimi ko baby, Michael. Na udin komo. Unim obia wo ho. Baby na wakono. Nobody knows your history. Abigail, so ye ni pabonini, so ye ni papa. So krani, you have a serial killer be na wonam baby a wukunkum nipa. Say, D, who you be you have a very nasty attitude. If you can put up a good conversation, himself from there, Obi Krabit me recommend. Esther. So ultimately learning the act. Because good conversation a act. It is said the old movie actually no be acting. But it's not an act of like being fake, but a act of being in a position why are you here today? Abigail, why are you here?
I'm here to learn dates. So I asked me also share the way I mean can say we do have this in part of the top. Person is share the way Abrabomu dates and
yeah.
They do a date who do dates now the qua warrior.
Rita.
Also Miss Share.
Abigail, Koso, no, talk. You're doing good.
I also my person is share day or main cousin is share dates. The way I mean, who do have missing cast of the if I show this a video. Yeah, somebody in the top and I saw
Okay.
Rita, why are you here? That's the question. Abigail, why are you here? Thank you for responding. Okay. Rita, I didn't know.
Okay, manager. Me want to say, and then me head topic is good conservation.
Conversation, yeah.
See, me want to miss you a kwame. Met me akasa a bit nipa and crying. Me do a from a kwame to me akasa. Ebia, me suba anya kra say de me si akasa afoforo mu kra no wait me so nipa radio we best. So ebia na suba no so me de sie. See, me want to miss you a kwame to me akasa a bit obi nkran obi so betimi asesa fi bibi ho. That anything I'm so no ho enye.
Okay. Me pacho. Very good. I love that. Let's keep on the same note. Amefa. Michael, ye be call Michael. So yemfa be makakram fra na imbalance. Michael.
Manager.
Why are you here? And then specifically, yeah.
I'm here to shape my life. When it comes to my relationship, how I'm shaping my brother, I'm living a life, Papa. Yeah, let me say, in my old way, none of life be a me living like be a so mabahano. The moment that I meet you in some other person, I remember who say, hey, sir, the way I'm living my life now. And then me. And me who say I'm right. But me be tie the I don't say, hey, sir, I'm being wrong. Yeah, so in short, like I say, let me say, I'm here to shape my life,
shape
to
your
change
life.
my life. Yeah, be shape my life. Yeah, how I may live my life now, boy me. Now I may live a good life, when it comes to my relationship.
I love that.
Yeah.
By the way, Michael, thank you so much. Mwah, I love it. Mementam blow case, that means that everybody is doing an amazing job. But I'm a fan copy Ubiao. Why are you here?
Okay. Manager. Communication is a big deal, not only in relationship, but every aspect of our life. And at times, the way you communicate can lift you up. You know, some people, when there was a scenario, a certain lady, she's very beautiful, very, very beautiful, but it was a funeral, but her utterances let everybody walk away from her. Just her utterances. So I'm here to learn how to communicate and communicate right. Say the right things at the right times. You know the demeanor of the person before you say certain things. You don't just open your mouth and begin to talk. You study the atmosphere around the person before you communicate. So conversation is the key. Thank you very much.
I love that. I love Irene. Also, what the cool. No free seven banners so but so now Paulina, what I say? Paulina, my favorite name. You feel me? Esther. Hey, Esther, oh hair cap no the old wow. That's some good. I love it. Pauline, Irene, sorry. Irene, my name call. Why are you here?
Where I'm meeting at the right words at the right time and the words I'll be using at the bad time too.
Okay. I love that. Oh, the way Anikasa see your vocal. The right words. Yeah. Hey. Someone can fall just by listening to the voice. But you see, the whole point is that what am I trying to say? Aminke bibin cheremo. Mibusa obia is going to be a variation of the same kind of answers na air cosino. I really know na atari to be that I never knew it was you. I atari camera why? Atari no nyefe we nefe. There no what has all camera. So watch this. Abigail. Now this is going to be the pillar of the main reason why yɛn nyinaa yɛwɔ hanom sei. So we knew until Mumbasha on say me sheda busa omo a omaba hanum da. Me busa obia omba hanum say da. I purposely ask the people who have been here before. And you know something? Even though oba to learn what you are saying, say you are going to be learning today, Amifa. Even though oba say you are going to get an improvement in your life, in your relationship, and how important you see conversation is. Can I tell you some truth?
Yeah.
Just me person be type the word truth. Or comment in him, or chat in him, ma'am. But only maybe a chat in the chat. Show Zoom now say Uber who chat button be or click. So that but the word truth or truth TRUTH. Nesende mame. Na me kan craving chiro. Obia kan ye brilliant. The truth of the matter is, Michael. This is the truth of the matter, Amifa. I am not even going to lie to you. This is the truth of the matter. A piece of you, and 100% say no person about you. But answer no mekaya will be a say, Paul. A piece of you is here not because of the ubesua keke. No problem. But oh, ebi a type
me type na drop.
Type come by. Oh, drop.
Oh, Monkafra, ebi ana. One time will be on type and I'm type. But the most important part is we pay attention to the mebeke because me patch all pen who will be write it down. This is even though you are here to get that improvement in your man okay. One of the reasons I throw one of the media to me silence. One of the main reason why Abigail is here, Paulina is here. One of the reason why Michael is here, one of the reason why Amifa is here. Do you know why? It's not just to learn, but let me tell you this. One of the reason why Muwahanum say it will shock you, but it's because of me. And sinking in Abutansa. Because it's because of me, what does it mean? And then I mean my I have good conversation. You think say topic here mube right? Sanka a good topic. And I mean him kasanka obeba. Part of the reason why you're here is how me ma wo feeling. So you are not just here because of Neube Suya and all that. Michael is not just here. Mamenka bibinchiro. Sanka Michael. Uhumi no uhumi ana we da. It doesn't matter the enkame bechere nka oma. Nimza. Michael. Me say Sanka Michael on pema asema. Right? Sanka Michael. And your man make canon. Like, okay, me ankase muno anka Michael kompe masema. Meti me aka Michael say Mike na ye ba besua how obia besianya $10,000. I could have that information banka because of me, Michael Oma. Have you ever been at a position where you see baby? And I say, you've been at a gathering, right? Baby, I walk on. Enipa na oba be yade no. The fact is on penazim to kra onko. E yade anka ope o. Mewa. E yade anka ope. Right, Abigail? E yade ade no anka you like, yeah, that thing you like it. It's one of the things that you like. What is Obiaka say? Concert with the I'm coming cool, but because of Nipa we huti kramenko.
I didn't know that. When you're a
That's it. At the point of your life, unka say bibi a ope, right? Unyanka obeye, but because of the person doing it, you said, I'm not gonna do it.
When the paper can this me say it's your life. When you're money fan, but oh yeah, no.
I know that, but
and you said any fan and that's also life vacation.
But guess what? Even though there will kind of a fact too. Even though at the end of the so won't pay ni panasema, you won't show up.
But man, okay. Depending on the about me, I come in from my phone because I'm coming to do my thing. We may here, meaning the also prefer some we may. Oh, so we may here. And you when he's not me bear there was a me. My bear there was a me because I never want me life. That's as many. Me, I come in from my phone. I don't care.
I'll do my thing. Class be class be you move be na half of us equal school, me boy. Class be you feel and because say ya bon chanu nim chere ye crack chanu ye penance we don't even want to be there and you know that can affect our result how be our class.
Okay, well,
I know, so you don't see it too. Hey, you haven't been in a mess where you are doing something you don't like the person and that thing affects you, how you learn the thing. Yeah. Good information. Yeah, it's like Nipa good information, Baba, because you don't fuck with that. Men pack away any man who men pack away any marry. Me kokra which is a class and 1 hour on Quebec ending in the next 2 minutes. I really want the class to end in the next 2 minutes. That's because I don't like that person. Right?
Okay.
So the matter me person me subject in say good conversation don't come from just the information being good. It comes from the person representing the information.
Okay.
It comes from the person representing that information to you. That information na nipa na ukra information na ode bano. If ni dimi na how I was here, ne how I was here, obi create me can de. Obi otianom na obi can be no. Akwa we ochre no ho kra dodo. E de na ochre. Enye ana afi na enye de wo kan no oti o. You are being judged. I feel the all kind of crown on fan bium. No judge you. At the end of
the friend do. Now in our class, so I have to tell you about the Obo to notes in one tray note. Because of the everything.
Yeah.
I mean, say, yeah.
Say Nuntina may Becca say. Yeah.
On the other show, but it's no the way he wants me here.
That is why we are here to learn. Say, it is not just about your good conversation. We are here to learn about, say, you need to carry yourself and the conversation you are having in a way that it will be attractive. And nuntina And yabahanum saying the first thing your conversation. Yam come slide no. Send a bear and a yabakoso. Take note, man. A conversation is tied to your beliefs. Statement and I mean you know to be simple notes, but very, very powerful. After me explain it to you, obetias a conversation is tied to your beliefs. A conversation is tied to your beliefs. What does that mean? Obia obeben no biano. Upese unhunu enioma ojidia, just listen to them. And do you know, say, okay, you are here and you're like, well, but relationship na me pay. I want good marriage. Person my warrior there. Me pese you. What kind of conversations are you having? Have you ever realized that every single time that I talk, I always point down to the core? The core to everything is Sadiwi. Who did you do? It's your belief, right? But today, let's stay there. Let's tie that belief to your conversation. Well, how do I have like conversations I will have, really depend the kind of people that you are going to attract in your life. That is my next thing that I'll be talking about. You can tell it's even on this slide right now. Let me show you. Good convo attracts. A conversation or having, it's going to be attracting whether good or bad people in your life. Why? Because your conversation, your convo is going to attract good people, right? And I say it's going to say, waware dada, udeti dada, or conversation or having, or conversation or having, just general, make a conversation. I'm not talking about BPTP out, just general conversation, or either attract to the good or the bad of who experience good or bad. But what is your conversation tied to? Your conversation is tied to your belief. So belief equals to conversation equals to good or bad. You can't good or bad, and what does it mean? What ben adofu mienua or mawari ebeguda? Abigail. What ben enkrofu mienua or mu relationship eba beguda?
My baby da.
Just listen to their conversation. Obia na warrior ni na warrior ni dating ni relationship eba begua the latter end of it no even say 3 months and egu who did in the conversation is corrupted. The conversation is corrupt.
Yes.
Paulina akatie si conversation no so pia ni relationship babegu no and answer na warrior babegu no. All you need to say is emema. You just need to say one word, emema. What kind of word emema na no? They are about to go on a rampage. Sister, yeah, making Debbie. You go into the midst of Bema or no so new relationship, baby ending. Depending for intelligent a baby, almost say abuabia be wow day. operate, right? Good. So guess what? Conversation and relationship, and I'm saying about Guntino. All you need to point the relationship. Now worry about the end, Michael, all you need to say is the word Emma. Once you mention the word Emma, hey, Emma, Emma, no abosono. Hey, Emma, masa, hey, masa, umoba. I'm not a question for me. I'm a catcher. They are the most disrespectful. As blue tones, above it. It's all in the conversation. It's all in the conversation. It's all in the conversation. Broken heart in Yamayu. We are home from. Now I'm laughing. Broken heart in Yamayu. Adofo a home from a keke. And a far brantin and is one as swire oka the word oba. I said the ya trigger as the electricity are shocking. Oka the word bema. I said electricity are shocking. Everybody who is about to go through divorce, everybody who is about to go through a breakup faces this 2 months before, 3 months before the breakup comes. And I say, a big credit to me 6 months, a big credit to me 1 year before the breakup. No, obi so hono ma ding for no. Obi so hono ma enye kasa bebre, obi wo onim kasa. Nti obi hono ma Abigail enye kasa bebre, o ka the word oba unim de oye. Na oye no. Scriptures how be near free mu no sister Jai. Da upezo who say ebetia. O de wadam for now on any nam. Hey. Na could you who to say? And some of us could you who you know no yeah. It's MP. I dilute to which means a relationship need here dialysis. Before Nipanebeka said the person is good, no. Yeah. Where? One pusano cross na de crana da no sister, it should tell you all about it. Because that carries a lot of heavy load. Opiemwa ebe cover from Genesis to Deuteronomy to Revelations. Or bet me they are trying a whole Bible. Entina enkobon humpem enkoka se tibia yo okay enkobon humpem unye ready so obet stories enkobon humpem o pese asema make uni markonja munyina mosri because it is, you see, you find truth in it. You know says hana de enete eba betia sa ebetia the conversation turns nasty. And you know, test it on for now more relationship. If you really want to know that their relationship is going good or bad, you don't need to go and ask, say, hey, na kwame home, hey, na my warrior, and I'm relationship good and I bad. No. Just say the word bema. And I say the word oba and it's either worker. O status out say, sister, but bema no akobo no hwasa me. Bema. Emema. Baby o. Trust you mo. What team relationship, but the conversation in a toxic. Oko boso na oka oba echrebe relationship eba begua. Just listen to their conversation about women. You know, say Abrante, he's not gonna last. Enchibiano ebe jita. Abuebi ebe prayer. Abuebi ebe ua. So, you know, when I have good people and I say good friends around me, by that, when I have good friends around me, na sɛ ɔmo ba na sɛ obi frɛ me na sɛ ɔka sɛ oh ebi a this and this and this and this is what is going on in my relationship I don't mind them saying sɛ adeɛ ɛkɔ so no ɛɛya adeɛ yɛ sɛ ɛɛya adeɛ yɛ sɛ ɛɛya I don't mind them because oyɛ nipa right nipa ne yɛ nipa Mary nipa ne yɛ nipa the nipa so deɛ ogoyi through pains until when it's painful let it pain them it's fine but do you know where in that conversation no or say in that conversation no what trust some mark bi pɛ na ma start me say no don't go there and father adi enu ni agro what is that mark when you start to destroy character when you start to destroy gender I mean who say baby I would do na so I try to shift you from there the Paulina ba na si ye Paulina ye oh bema ye say bema yesa and I say me examine the date say no me say no me say no me right Michael me examine or me date and you say no me say no me say no and your problem amiu Abigail when your problem amiu the problem begins when the person say bema dear that one I have a problem with. That one is a big problem for me. Because the moment you do that, what corrupted conversation, that means you are talking from your belief at that point. You are starting to believe nonsense. And I call it nonsense. Do you know why? It is nonsense. Because it's not true. Your mind is playing games with you. Why do you need to do diagro? Why do you need to do diagro? Because your mind is telling you the impossible. Your mind is telling you the impossible. Very simple. The moment you have become God, what at that point? Because that means you know all men. Yes. That means you are God. You know all men. You are not God. You are not God. It's literally as simple as that. The moment you say Bema, the moment you say Obadi, so guess what? But you say na Kweju, say na ya, say na Abena, say na Kofi, say na Kwame, say na Ajo, I don't have a problem with that. And in no moment say a conversation, Vida. That is what the topic is about today. O conversation no me pacha. Ibi hawa. Me say good conversation attract. Obimbuza me say why? Good conversation attract. Obimbuza me say why?
Why?
Good conversation attract. I mean, a good example. Good conversation. Good conversation attract Isaac. I want to, and then you a test, right? You a test be a free hand say a test be everybody is going to be tested today. You are going to test this theory maker and nay. This good conversation attract you making over test ya. When you test it, you find out say, wow. Because I don't want you to be I say what the sidelines and I make be na no in the playing field. And in Tiana, we're going to talk about good conversation. When you leave this show, go and have good conversations. Never DBC. Tell me say I attract good things to you. They attract good things to you. They attract good things to you. Say me frɛ ɔsɛe sesi a na me ne ɔsɛe ɛrekasa. Sɛ me start sɛ me ne ɔsɛe kasa sesi yi. Not even ɔsɛe was some negative conversation concerning experience bi a wafem with ɔbaa, right? Na sɛ me ne ɔsɛe kasa. Na me kyerɛ ɔsɛe. Ɛnyɛ mmaa nyinaa na ɛte saa. There are some beautiful women out there that will give you the respect that you deserve, that will give you this, that will give you this. Or say, let me give you an example. This and 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 this. You know, women carries good energy. Women are actually good. Women are this, women are this, women are... The moment or say beji atum no Abigail, the next day or say will call me again. Because or say person or satisfy money bill. He has been so hungry for that for a very long time. Good conversation attract. And that's the assignment I free Ahanum say. Once I best started, Michael say, oh, have a good conversation. All of a sudden, it's like, people want to be in your presence. When you become the positive one in the room, everybody likes you. Show up. People start to see you different. People start to see you different. Unifred, on mute, who puts our question, no? People start to see you different.
Hello, manager.
Me too.
Hello.
Hello. Winifred.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sir.
But that's what Quenya would dear mamma home.
And I say, you too. Mm-hmm.
Good conversation I can does it have something to do with your tonation? And maybe how you speak, like it can be in fast or medium or slow.
Very good. Good conversation now American goes beyond that. It is the concept, the ideas, the beliefs, a bit is the American way. You see, this conversation that we are having, this is what is deemed as good conversation. I'm communicating my ideas to you. You know, those ideas are so attractive. People love being around positive people. If I come here and I elevate all women and I elevate all men, automatically you like me. There are some aspects also to be feeling hurt pa. Now na da nipa na bashi emema. Now so ko bashi a obe side with you obe pe wasa obe say oh am poor. But that it doesn't last. Eventually that person will heal. Inkete or they will go and grab different ideas. And nothing as I will call na say obi bleed it. Obi hurt it. My hands is sister. In a matter of time, that conversation, you will not be having it anymore. Joanna Boateng, I like that. Content, you know. What you say? Unifred, me patcho, what you say? Content. It's not just the tonation and all that, right? But the content of what you are spewing. No? Why am I saying that? Obitimi ko. Unim say yen nyina. Obia open, right? Obia open asem aside from appearance. Abigail. When hunu may be right or approach you. Aside from appearance. Maybe I am trying to say you've gone past appearance, open asem in appearance, right? You like their appearance. When you say now you want to hear their ideologies Obitimi looking good with bad ideology. I feel penny penalty when he's on the in fact. Michael, you can be good looking. Why ideology is no content of Nyoma Okano, a bit me ama ate or baby and you so just like that. If I say, they make a mutia no, they all can be mechano. So what you say, type I. As a comment in mommy, chat in mommy.
When is that chatting? I ask you.
I already answered so crowded over one you two in any. Right? Right? So the good conversations now all having a rhetor.
Manager.
Say, Bema Bill about life more. They are listening to the content, your ideologies. Hey, let me tell you something. Min Canada. O ideologies ne hawa and you me good team no. A bit me am a fall amount straight up. Yes. And me, I'm a true example of this. My main can be being true. The first time I started sending my wife kasam. Na ukura some ideology be. And that specific ideology. When him say your actions in your BBI, your conversations, ye ushia ubia, wunine kasa, wunine ipasha abiu. Especially Bema, Nenia bro, person Warren, or her son, your manina. The moment you do some quick, no, or my position, we made the number 29 and our Bible 11. Baby, our Bible no so a one or do bijina. That is why a lot of people are saying, when I read that, when I was forces to me that so steady, and then I was steady or steady drew saying, a science book, and now we a calculus, like Mentiasie. Obi so study Obi for 2 years. That's way too long. Even studying someone for more than 2 months cry way too long. Oh, you don't need that. We are scientists. Chemistry, chemicals, ben up so draw free nippon now the scientific lab. Now call your home test and what do you want to see? Within 3 weeks, within 4 weeks, me share my wife and then kasa wo fun so say me me hu da me share ni mo ba me ware o. Great. I said it pure and raw from spirit. Something inspired me to say it because ideas in the conversation, in the communication, it chame. If I just say,
I'm person who question kakra.
Usa.
If I show na person visa say, why so Ocean or University man say?
Ocean or University.
Okay, any na sad there. Who do you say oh baby or University be a swing a day ye? So the old nyansa or the bear worry. When him dear obey to ni kwa kasanti Ocean no na We don't say obi university media. Who me say obi delay ni time cry say who studying for 1 year, 2 years because obi o the university Ewurade adom anti odo nti wasua nyansa bebree. So
the whole can is very good, but me pacho the fact is so be odo university man in that say automatically no onimade. Because other university as it stands right now, there are more than the last time I checked it, there's over 800 people now currently registered members. But me pacho Zoom no na participants ni pa sign wa ha. Emane nada o. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes, to be bet me aba hanum say ne nonsense belief ne nonsense ideas and still na egusu do ni trimense say okwa de obeya na obeye. So what I say. But a good question pana Rita Obusano. But here are some of the ideologies. Me pacho me babeka some of my wife conversation yeah have ya eto makuma so as bema me di edite me hunu say we like many jehun me pacho me bie woman no say me worry my wife and sana me hunu physically. I'm not advising obiaso obianko yes that is not what I'm telling you. I'm just telling you what I did. Because and I'm a kind, you know, it doesn't take long. And more na take masa. So be so person who are entiasi will fine. Obi one or feel like your presence being around you and all that. I just feel like I didn't need to feel anything. When say me lady no crash some energy bia, I can hear it through the conversation. I don't need to be in her presence. We had good conversations. Okay. That's me and my wife right there. We had good conversations. The conversation was good. And matching me energy, no, man trying cry, Mrs. Sister, forget it. Almost say, "Ezo who bands and I miss massa forget it." Me miss me pel, obia ankoda. Everybody should go to bed. Me pacho, I'm not advised. You see, some advice. Some you maybe one of my account hanum say, I mean, say you have to do the same thing. I mean, I'm telling you, say when you meet somebody. Now we need Nipane match. It doesn't take 3 years. It doesn't even take 6 months. Especially when Nipano much physically. And yes, muko dimu hosa for be 3 years and some me pebibia including everything. No. Everything was in the conversation for me. And that is the reason why I'm saying have good conversation. And you know the funny thing? No. Likewise, me conversation no chino said you know the na chimeno. Yenya na chichi chin a chimin na meso media na chino no so de na chime. Tie chichi yemi enu yesa no na afi no a chi yese magnet. This year you hunu de yenya afi de say ye hu nyina I say, you wish you are there with the person.
Yeah.
My wife never told me, say, introduce yourself to family members. Me, I'm a call and I'm going to introduce me by force.
Wow.
Me say, me pacho, fa papa number, mame. Also, the other, me so de me yard, me investigation. Then it's here no my fro papa. When you know, when you see, when you feel. Mo bi ana down kanjo and to and you know, it's me no steady. Do you know the funny thing? Danny pana o catch say yes me no ye nyan to boase na 6 months ore ma me be 1 year no. Danny pano obejawo akwakohia obi 2 months aware no obekire obeprove akire say that 1 year now or catch it no we because obe movie on akoshia will be for 1 month. A lot of people, what I'm saying is a real thing. It has happened to a lot of people. Oh, we now you know, bigusu steady or the bigusu steady 1 year na eko, bigusu steady 2 years na eko, bigusu steady 3 years na eko. Na no we fed up na ujaya. No wako. Go meet somebody for 2 months. 4 months pepe now or the invitation I bet was a okoware. But that down. We chamali jegu for years so you could have been married a long time. And into no Emma who say enye capability enye say no only kapano no owo. Wa wo na no on person de be ma. When who ye Minka say it is all due to because na unyo ba pa and na unye be ma pa or whatever the case may be. That's not what I'm saying. But ahanum say the me person me chere say when you meet people, please good conversations, have good, let them feel the goodness, the ideologies you carry. Let it be good ideologies. Let it be good, like you know, maninye different kakra. Because it's so boring. So it's like right? It's like almost only a Martin Kasa. It's like more ideologies so boring. Be unique. Isaac said the same thing happened to me. So have conversation, have good communication, like unim. So the nipanem penny panokrana, please. Fatu tremende queen. And that's it because of her. Do you know the mistakes a lot of people do? Because I don't like this person, I am going to behave in a certain way. And my woman is stable. Different, you carry different personality because I have to show him that I don't like him in dinner. I have to turn my attitude so that my attitude and style be sending the right bear man bar. Who said that my attitude, tuning my attitude, may change my attitude until said the right bear man, but I'm showing a good attitude is actually making you practice bad attitude.
Yes.
Okay. Eventually, it's going to become a habit. I feel good one, you can be good. You can put good attitude. You can put good conversation because a mema be mobile. Now this idea making applies to Obana Bemen now. A mema be mobile yeah, and I'm saying penintina. I'm just going to be nasty. Mema mi hunima bombe. Na bema fufuraba. Mema mi hunima bombe. Mema I'm going to be nasty. Mema mi hunima bombe. Me pushing around. I'm not going to carry a good attitude just so he can go away. Okay, good. Fine. Sister, strategy now or cool. But you see that behavior. As long as you keep practicing it, day in, day out. Say, remember 10 what practicing it 10 times. It's called a habit. Let me give you an example. I did experiment in my own life. May a right-handed person, right? May a right-handed person. Right hand. Now there's something called there is a brain. Yes, your brain is divided in two. There is something called the conscious mind. There's something called the subconscious mind, right? Now, with the subconscious mind, that is where all your habits live. Or habits in that's the brain that carries your habit, right? So I did an experiment in my own life. I said, when I read about this concept of conscious mind and subconscious mind, I did an experiment in my own life. Right? The information that I was reading challenged me. Said, "Me put this thing to the test." Adia me dem right all the time. No, me pick one task. Me yenu debia or my life. Na me start to say me left. Eventually, I'm going to become so good that I'm going to forget to send me the right in Impune. And you know, it is true. I tested the theory and the theory was correct. There be a idea bako aye me pacho oh sorry anopa idea bako be pana otaye. What is one of the things that you do every single morning? Somebody, you can put it in a comment. I'm interested. One thing that you cannot brushing your teeth. I love that. Because do you know why? Before brushing your teeth. I picked that thing, that specific thing. No. Now me the mensa right in here. I told myself I want to test the theory of the subconscious mind into me the mensa left. The first day, Aisha, it felt very uncomfortable. Actually, for a few weeks, I started saying yes, I know. My gums bleedy. Why? Because mensa left and you used to it. It's in a michichi and I warm me. Now me bleedy. But I kept on going every single day. I kept on going and then what back not some the mensa left chichi me see because me lefty me chichi is so good. Oh my God, Michael, if you give me a brand, I dare me to me the mensa lefty ya no me to me find your I'm not a lefty. Because I mean fan try me to me find it. Because I mean fan paper be me to me find it. But once my mensa left ebe hold it toothbrush say Kim I have an expertise. I have trained the subconscious mind be an expert with left when it comes to brushing my teeth. And then meti me akwa brush brushing my teeth when mensa left out. Unjindi se me catch say menye lefty a unjindi. You know, I've done it so much. I feel me switch. Now me the mensa right neighbor be chichi me see it feels like the left the first time I'm here. So what do you tell honum? Like I said, be banana in pena. I'll just be me. I'll just be mean. You are practicing mean. You are practicing bad conversation. You are practicing bad ideas. Eventually, Rebecca, good man, you are reacting the same way. And now you don't know why. They think, what happened to me? What happened to me? What the man, I won't practice to adopt a bad behavior. And man, I won't know my practice. And they adopt a bad behavior. Obi se be ma bana se me mpena metete me ho agu no ho so metete me ho agu no so watete ne ho saa because ne ho so offenti me ma ne ba omo so a omo ba no nya omo nyina na omo ope enti guess what omo ba ne nyina no bad behavior no wa shede tete ne ho gu omo so. Please don't text me. I don't know text me sa unim nyansan na e den how na be ma na feel bad no ko na next one aba. Right, me them in pesao. I then I'll text me say me say when you me type. Me say na next one aba. No ko. Try way pa na wo ya hwan na wo hwe body age na honum ya. Wo ne me na say. No ko. You don't know say you are using bad people to practice a bad behavior and eventually when your subconscious might take it. At the end of the day, maybe is so good using my left hand to brush my is going to take it. And when it takes it, now you can't get rid of it. Now, no my papa naba. Oba papa naba. But because we practice bad behavior and intino. Now, no okasa on be man kasa on na e de open bio. We de open or muscles. Isuman ye or nice ojina so onim dress. Yeah, he's good looking. Me music. Menene woman. Yeah, yemu mabe fe. Yeah. Yemu mabe fe. Oscar obetimi ahweme wabobra. Okay. Now okay bibi no eyi bibi atokonom. It sounded like those bad guys nearby. Okay, na trigger wadwene. You don't even know you are behaving that way. Now all of a sudden your bad conversations, your bad attitude, your bad everything start to naturally comes out. It feels so natural to you because you've practiced it for so long with the bad guys. Same thing goes on the opposite side. And map in America. Same thing goes on, men. Don't say you want crofobia or you want maybe one ma. Almost with or your chronic cheater. Chronic cheater. When with that? Chronic cheater. Yetimi with me will behavior be near the chronic atoso. But you yeah, chronic. we a chronic cheater. Who behavior no this is how it begins. This is how it begins. Chronic cheaters, right? And that is why if you are a man, na unyenyebi now is one of the most dangerous things. Men are practicing to be cheaters, they don't even know it. They say minyanye ready. Me pibidia pamisian sekeke, right? So now you go for Abigail. You know you don't like Abigail, but you say all your sweet words because you want to sleep with Abigail. In your mind, you know, when you say you are not of age, when you say you are not ready for marriage, when you say you don't have the money, when you kapa, would be worried. You say, oh, me the be pharmacy, say. Inti bebre na nyame say e ma monye fornication or na adwene ye say e heaven enye heaven in the nyansati. Now when you're ready now no akwakoye, then you go and chop Abby. Nice, Abby is good. Now if you know what, don't pay Abby because say before I get married there I have to taste it. Say me tasty varieties. Okay, good concept. Now I don't pay Abby, then you go for Aisha. Aisha is skinny and nice and beautiful. I like her skin. Then you go and the other Aisha. Aisha Susu Free say, you know, you guys have future together and all that. Now worry Aisha. I haven't got to my stage. I'm person me worry intino. My men kofa gifty. Gifty dear. Ono kra dear just and skin no na me fe no. What they say? Any the way now usi ye ni trini no and then me fe. Now what kofa now onim said that Abi to Aisha to gift or practice that behavior. So now that man goes and he say, oh, finally I want to settle down. I want to settle down. Finally many edge Paulina the person me do kunya me anim na me koka say I do. Na me do kunya me anim koka say I do. By the time of the Paulina be do nya me anim no Abigail Aquana practicing massa, he has become a good or are you good footballer or are you good cheater? Naturally, what practice it, and you know, say, he wasn't even cheating with these girls who not on cheating, not or just a movie from one to another. It was Abigail Casa house. You know what? It's time Abigail and I get the mamin jai no what Abigail come no jai no Aisha so. But or then I no found when you dear or rebel 3 months or rebel 1 year or so, you know, I'm bored. No, called gifty. Until necessarily he wasn't cheating. No, he was just jumping from one woman to another, right? Now, the man is finally married. He is used to jumping. Now he needs to be stable. How is he going to do that if he has not practiced being? You see, a hormone, the aspect of him jumping has become a natural habit for him. I just the choose and he doesn't know how to be stable. Stability and DNA move because on practices stability and then because of the jumping, now he is finally. As he said, he said, okay, cool, yeah, I'm gonna settle, I'm gonna love my wife, I'm gonna and I do, so for I do, my men from Santo Bible, no, so I swear on my honor and my father. And then he goes into the marriage. I feel to honum sa na draining catch and say, na kwame say you say ni eti o, yeah, na ye eti aso ye jump. I then I wait, I say ya chewa hado. Reta, I didn't catch the kwaku. Normally, you say near two, Nanka, if free honey, a quaha, if free any a copy, near free penny, a could see, near free, if free senior could tea. Now, I didn't I had the answer, watch it, now, really to know, watch it.
Kwaku fom kuta da behavior no.
Pepacho and
Kasa. Omo anu e mo de fama.
You know. So you know, it's not even about the name, right? But it's about the behavior we're practicing. Are we good at it? Eventually, you have. So. A cease of pepper, right? So now the subconscious, and person was a personal attack comes in. Right now, no, I feel the Mr. Ubon na afi no, o subconscious mind, no, adrena o dealing with habit, no. Say uno wa practice be a mass 7 and sana will finalize you. I feel so Kwame. Or no article no na na draining ne kasa. See, because the subconscious actually talks to you. The subconscious talks, Kwame. Na senye say na yetiu na say ya che what me krate me. Or say me ho tete me. Na njom asa ha de ya che. Say no nya sa na yetie ye de free e na ekɔ bi. Ya che kora 6 months, ya che kora 1 year de na say ye kɔ. You have you realized? It drew on man that time. You drew on man. Now that man, onye chita yetu. But because of behaviors now we're practicing. Now our training catcher and say, hey, we are not used to this. This is not comfortable. This is not comfortable. And our warrior no susu we susu yesi intimi njai. Inti sana beba dia unim. Yenko febi. Because we say how are you sitting? It's not in our DNA. It's not in our DNA. Obisi generational curse. Any generational curse. Ne life now wabono. Ena wa practice ya dia bedu baby awo dun no. Any generation em fan kwasha o maame, fan kwasha o papa. Ebi mu. Right? Wa practicing in kakra. This year no, right? Wa be used to it.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, this thing applies not just to a Memakeko, but even you as Obano. Please, if you are going in a relationship at this point of your age, be serious where you are going. If you are accepting that, be serious what you are accepting. Do not jump in. Because that relationship after relationship after relationship after relationship, you know. Unim say no so by habit. Rate I feel the bones of the final man, right? Because you have jumped so much. I feel time to do one man. Your mind will fight you and say, yeah, tana ha to do, and you say near tear, ye jumpy, ye free hand near qua. It's no obey what one casa wajine ya no will go our no just so you can keep jumping. Because you have practiced a behavior. What practice it? And you fall to say and work you are just not getting the right people. And it please, who relationship and I say even before you enter any relationship, right? Before you enter any relationship, now who say and last and you're worth it and because all koning no na all practice that behavior no. Are we having a good conversation?
Manager.
Yeah,
Manager.
Rita.
So I'm going to question kakra.
Busa.
Now, say so. Now you say relationship na kono and last year enko. Hono adwena wanya na say ubede hu say e bia wa adwena ma no and last year na say bia de wo kono na enye say obeko.
There are a lot of people onim said the okom no. They don't really think that it's going to last.
Yeah.
Obi wo hono ma Bema kura we hunu no nim se bema we me shada ne match by na am se my single agenti no de ma me nku rembi.
I'm fan.
Okay.
Onim so obi dey say my single agenti no ma me mfa we sa no de akurem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because me now for ni na they've been in and out of relationship. But as me dey matena one match, you know, me pese me kire me ho say I got it. You know, my man for Michael, sir. My man for say, sir. I am for me, Pacho, and for Bibiasa, why? And for Bibiasa. Right now, let's get back to our good conversation. Yeah, can once me. So, uko be life more. You see these type of ideologies. Now, Masa, immensa chibium, right? Na menka de bi wanum say, me se me share my wife no. There are some kind of conversations that we had. Na me hu ne da me say mame Instead of name was but me worry, me kind of visa grown a midi. And then my worry no, we've known each other for 10 years. Yeah, womb you know. And now grow. Many grow. It was a true statement, Nana America, but no visa grown a midi. What are some of the ideologies and the conversations I know they may have yeah? So like it was so attractive to me. Because on me say good conversations do what? They attract. I really want you to take key note of this. Good conversation. What type of commenting, mommy? Everything beyond Mecca say type of piano, please. Just do it because I really want it to be a very key aspect of why you are here today. Good conversation, type of good may attract. I love it. Right? Good conversations attract. Now, Unifred, thank you very much. Attract. Paulina say attract. I love it. Good conversations attract, right? Now, hear me out. My name is wife Okasano. She had some good conversations. Okay, she had some good conversations. Now, it started saying Kasano. Now, you know, was started sharing ideologies. Let me see, some of the ideologies I want to share. Some of it too was a behavior thing. Some pattern be. You know. They started saying nene kasa wo phone so no. Biti nene kasa na machine credit nyina. Me share my wife no Ghana, right? It's not auto, you know, credit. Na machine credit nyina rate. My machine duregu 100%. Because of the good conversations we are having. Rampacho, hold on, why? Me credit asantino. But I like the conversation. Me kotobiaba. Hold on. He didn't ask me. No, wako recharge adie no, wako recharge the whole thing no. No, asafre. Now what's saying? Then cha. Good conversation was going on. No, namakasa. Namasashin. Namasano. Sister, it's me kasa me shin credit bear 3 times in a day. Or better for Musa. So that was a good conversation, and that was a good sign. I said, wow, okay. He's not. Then she started having conversations like that. It's not just the actions, but then her conversation is also like that. Maybe I don't want to be stable. I want to make sure I'm doing this. I want to make sure I'm working. I want to make sure I'm being stagnant, this and this and this and this, you know. Okay, wow. Nameso meka, right? The pacho minka so be ankoye. And you'll be on my advice and so on. A minute, me feeling lady now, me feeling sa. Good conversation. Me feeling is I feel. Then I go to the conversation of marriage. Now hear me out, me pacho.
Okay.
Me, I don't talk about exes and what happened and what not. But I was talking to one lady. Me so. It was physical. Na owo krom heya. Me kasa no krom no here in the US. Me kasa having, you know, doing good things and all, but the good conversation. You see, na me that lady ne kasa no. She told me point blank. I made a bema dear share. Yeah, I'm a worry no. I want $15,000 ring on my finger. I'm saying, really? Wow. I'm not saying that, you know, dreaming high and aiming high is not a good thing. Yes, I'm an advocate. And I'm not saying that it was such a terrible conversation. But how the conversation was put. The man that claims it's all Pebeno should put this ring and should put this kind of thing and should make me this and should put me on a throne room of whatever. Immediately, now me in two positions. Immediately, your conversations will determine where you will be placed.
Yeah.
Mangasa mimpo because na no offenti no me de tum me kodi biako. Bema will never Bema when you that opportunity no on ko free kwa.
Yeah. A real story.
But it never happened. Actually, I didn't even go in to do all that, right? But in my head,
But it wasn't your mind.
Yes, in my head, I'm bumming Musa men can't say one day, no. Then I'm dating and I get to my wife, and this is exactly what she said. I'm not against wedding. I'm not against all that. Okay. Yeah, some of the conversations, and they aligned for me. It showed me, say, and yet just I'm the center of everything, and you need to come and give me the world. Okay? The conversation was, I want to live with somebody. The person will be Bobra. The person will be Bobra. The person will be Mickey. Mekrano, adia bakwa misuru. This is one thing my wife told me. Adia bakwa misuru, and you'll be our Mickey. Scared. Because you don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
And you don't know because of what they have. They're almost how Ombesi treat you. Because sometimes, based on the Obi-Wan, and I'm the Wenyanintino Okwa, they will treat you in a certain way. I want to build together. I want to achieve together. I want to be part of the story. Listen, I said, okay. You see, the conversation was so good by the time say, "Mama, me share the name with you, but me worry."
Wow.
They share the name with you. Me who that, or say me who that. Me share the name, but me worry.
Wow.
And yes, I am loaded on top of the world. But the way I walk Kasano Krano, I want to feel loaded, so I come for you.
Yeah.
Then she continued the conversation. She said, so when it comes to the aspect of wedding, the key word was Mimimpe that your mukukru debut. Hey, no be a mekobo bra. Obi a ye bebo bra ye betwaso no. Why would I go and take mimi kunusi kana menene de kwa bobra no minko hepisika ni nyina na minko invite random people.
Such a wonderful
People na membo decorations na memfo mu mesiase mi wia minko pan of food men prepare obi ayem na won betena se na minko fa photo no EBA against photographers. Me patcho me kra me a photographer, so don't worry. Na men kofa photographer, na men fa 25% of that man. Na men kofa wedding planner, na men fa 25%. Me patcho, I'm not against any wedding planner. Please, if you have the money, go ahead and do it. Na men fa 20% of that man wedding planner. Na men nya sa ni money nyina. Na ye wari we go and we stare at a bank account of $0, 0 cedis. Now, yes, you best start from scratch. Osi Debbie, Miriam Pesa. I said, you are talking my language. It might be different for some people, right? It wasn't.
Yeah.
Osi, and she said that. What I find successful is more building life a Drew baby. Or say me, I respect anniversaries. more build a life through baby more achieve. If you want to celebrate, you want to take it into an anniversary and celebrate, is with me as big as the wedding, because at that point, when you have achieved together and you do that and you celebrate life, that is better. But I feel and we're not going to empty our pockets to glorify men, to glorify people. I don't want to leave the conversation. The conversation is so good. Me pele di no krana, me pele di no ideas. I want to stay around her. I want to just hear her. The communication was so positive and just, like, and just not, there are different aspects of life I'll touch it on that the communication was. By the time I real conversation in an married 3 days, many about you, Lauren, many about you, Casasa, Miss Mammy, minim ni power wo, when share the name there, but me worry. Minim how a besia fire be happen, but it be happen. Or no so any Jimmy conversations. You know what my conversations were? Me conversations, me trying to say. I believe a man. I've been dreaming to get a woman who I am just going to build life and I'm going to love the person. I desire that. Me pesati, like see this lifestyle, let me show you. At that time, I'm not even close to baby I'm but these were this conversation, this picture ya Mr. Picture ya na may have a whole conversation 10 years ago. You see this picture? I said, I want a woman. You see, and I was giving her examples. I was like, you see those kind of couples, they just love each other and they are just so awesome in their own way. The way the way vibe, I want someone that I can do that with, but I want someone who's sensible and reasonable and we can mingle together and do that. And I was having that conversation and she said, oh, I see, but I love this woman. I say with all my heart, I love her so much. Deeply in love with her. I've never been in love with someone after knowing them for so long. No musinka or dodi and depreciate but you see, being around her presence, all that, it's just. And say even till date, we are still having amazing conversations about the future. Theodore, this is, we want to do this and we want to do that, and we want to love this way, and one day we are going to just do this amazing anniversary, and we are going to say, and I love the fact that you see, it's so funny. Say, my man can be being chill, right? Men can be being chill. Abigail, the conversations we were having 10 years ago, when we met each other, we are living that right now. So funny. The conversations that they are having that time, Shiano, now Ghana, right? And we're having amazing conversations. One day we're going to be together. We're going to be like, perfect couples. We said, people are going to look up to us and they're going to say, wow, I really admire them and this and this and this. I'm not saying people should do it, but I was saying that for myself. And sana me who said my worry, no, not me who said my worry. And sana me worry, and me who said my worry. I was having conversations like a worry. When you meet the right person, that's what you do. That's all you talk about. You don't talk about anything. That's one sign. Shia will not start here. Oh, they forget it. No, I'm fair no to. I'm fair no to change. Now they steady. Yeah, koso ani steady. Oh, that ben also be whom no. And also be whom time say I'm so intrigued in having conversation about the future. What the future conversation bar? I am dead and you trying to talk about you know, you say. I'm not saying that we didn't have those moment-to-moment conversation, but so future conversation, I'm so in love with it. I want to hear it.
Yes.
Want to hear it. Oh, what you say? That's one of the things that you can. Oh, yeah, bear man, I say, you know, like, and do you know the funny thing? Who will be for the first time? You like them. When they start to talk your future conversation, you start to love them. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who will be for the first time? You like them. You're like, oh, you know, she's a nice lady. She's a nice man. She's a nice woman. She's a nice gentleman. She's a nice, beautiful lady. Onene kasana like plans start afa. I love this. I like. Okay, let's talk. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you. Yes. I do. Yes. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Very sure.
It's not just with behavior, and not just with behavior. We want to say, no respect. Yeah, but it's like future and far. Moving on in term, the future conversations is going to connect you guys more than anything. But it doesn't mean say, and yes, we are vigilant because we'll be subit me a dada. And take and start to come and speak your future conversation just to trick you so that you fall to the trap. And then when you fall to the trap, now if you know, I reverse it. Future conversation reversed. You know, I know what's steady in a year. The people who, after they get you, okay, Nyoma Machi, or get you, and that conversation is still interested to them. They still want to continue to have it. Let's go. Let's do this. Eventually, it got to a point. I bought a car. I bought a car for my wife when she was in Ghana. I bought a car. Me talk. I bought. They say, because one day we were having a conversation. We said, "Oh, taxi is a good thing. Taxi, you know, tax." I said, "Oh yeah, I think it's a good idea. You know, I like this business." But by the time I know this, my time is sick about my say control it in Ghana. So powerful. I'm not saying go and do the same thing, no, me pacho. A risky move, but you see, that's what love do. Right? When you're in love, you do crazy shit. When you are in love, you do crazy shit, right? when you're in love, you crazy. When you're in love, no, when you seriously, when you're in love, you do crazy shit. You feel me?
Love is nice. Love is sweet.
Yeah.
You do before you think.
I don't know because I wrote in the
So that's it.
Manager.
Yes.
Yeah. You do before you think.
You do sort I say, oh yeah, now I feel there. We'll drink whom you see, but I, you know, but yeah, right. So good conversation, right? My wife and I, we started having good conversation. Pray you be say, even Yentna together, and we are saying, hey, it's meeting Komana, yeah. You better you didn't say you didn't say your wife.
Yeah.
Maybe war baba crana me war bad the better share. Good conversation. The conversation. Oh my God. Me say hey.
It's a good plan.
Me say because of the university is where we met and everything. All our your money dining now will have a middle name called Odo. ODO. You know, my two daughters are called Odo as a middle name. The first daughter, Cinderella Odopokuya, The second daughter, Gabriel Odokumson.
Wow.
Odo is their middle name.
Yay.
We planned it. We talking.
Love is sweet.
That is exactly what we have done. And no one so na yaye. And no one so na yaye. Yeah. And no one so na yaye. Yeah. We've done exactly that.
Because you plan for it.
Trust me. Your next one also no Odo beso ni din tino me bano nyamba no Odo is part of your name because Odo University ante Odo, right? That's the Odo representation. Love is everything. So it's so beautiful, right? Today I wanna just bring it together for you and say conversation, please. Emma, just because MIA awabe nanim seka amoantino. Mema ye hun shada nya fesa. It's okay. It's fine. We okay. But nanim nya fentino. Me shada man a bad vibe. Me shada man a bad vibe. No ko. Senebeya, you know, masum bedroom. No. Give that man good conversation, right? Put me more good conversation, sister. My worry about me when you are there, maybe person the name mount.
It's true.
Right. Which is so good. How I will see Carol, your ideas, how I will see Jano. Media me occupied. Minti pelman ye. I may walk cousin be or a single person the name mount. Mubin kasa found because you are just so good naturally. Here is the thing that I will say. And dane, don't you see that thing is a bad behavior. Don't do that. Somebody obi on peme abantino maybe dane maybe a mean person. Itimu be thing no ko. Maybe share that treating a nine. Maybe share that treating like maybe share that man bad treatment. Because I can't open up and tell the person I'm not interested in Tino. You see, a lot of ladies, even here in Odo University, a lot of ladies do that. We have a lot of complaints of men or mobile. Ombeka say, man, they don't know how to talk. But minim say, you guys know how to talk, pa. But to talk some way so that the person will go. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You are giving yourself bad behaviors because of one person. Don't do that. And yes, sir. Oh, dane character now. One kasa wunye stable. One be confused. Be nice to everybody. Be neutral. Some out here, whether good person come, whether bad person come, be the nice person you are. Carry that good conversations that you are. Bema we are about mention them penny to make and me them pay wedding a $3 billion don't go and spew such nonsense just because all person would they you know it's like a deterrent like me they pam no me they pamono they pam but unim say what they pamono no you are practicing a bad behavior. Don't practice any bad behavior. Don't practice any ugly conversations. I never have any bad conversations. Men fat bad conversations in their bro. She will never come in my midst talking about how Makoti will be asking am I there? You know, am I the most? Me will be fear. If I'm in chain, I'm not gonna speak like that. I came from a woman. I came from a mother. Also, so you came from a father and excuse me. Sebi. Needs the two for you to be here. You need that two gender now. Oh, you're so against to be here. It is so ugly and it is so disturbing when you are so against one gender. But then it takes those two genders for all of us to be here. Yeah, just tell the person, you know what, Akwesi, Obi Busasa, so you manager, so you tell the person you are not interested. Yeah. Akwesi, Yeah, be my papa. You know, I like the way I will buy a crown. We'll see introducing honey at the day. But yeah, me moody. Right now, no. Me interested. But when come on, come on. Oh, buy you introduce even you saying no. Conversation with the person. No, who good impression crack. I dream. I'm found. It's a good energy for you. Don't make the person feel so bad. Not soon. Then you want to talk about umubusugu so obebre. Also so microphone sugu so him so obebre. Right? The same thing goes for you, right? Right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you a secret.
Yes.
There was a lady before I met my wife. She was so interested in me. That lady loved me like deep down. We became good friends like this. Bibi, now my friend, now my advice, even me now my wife, now my name my wife, because I was still talking to the lady. But because me now, so bad you be an was started a ground. Because me now, moving on into now, I started timing. But no, I'm permanent. Or no, text me live. Say I like you, please. Me say, wasem. I say me see me pe wasem. You good. Ubenya obi. Me encourage you so ubenya obi. Unya butre. Ubenya obi wate. You know me there. You know won't match it, but me obi so ubenya obi. Obi be do. Obi be pel. We became good friends. And you know, say, and then that person is married. I wasn't negative towards them. And I maybe, you know, me tete, no, me tete, me hun chireno. Oh, please. Asam na me kane hun here, please. Oh, dating site no so obi ba on. In neutral. Oh, you're nice, Abby. Nice. Don't say because of somebody. You see, that thing is so toxic, eh? Because of somebody, I'm going to show some form of conversation, some form of attitude, some form of Emma, you know, it's like you're being fake to yourself. One day you are nice, the next day you are not nice. Your soul don't know who you are. You are confusing your soul and your spirit. Right? Especially, Ayana, women tend to do this a lot. They want to act mean until they meet the right person. They want to act rude until they meet the right person. They're not going to be nice to any man until they meet the right person. Yes, sir. Oh. So, who appearance now? Who say, can't read an as an all of a sudden, oh, the Belinda man. Belinda, it's say, oh, Brown Mike, show me who you. And then Bibia woko pan, no ordinity to no shoulder. Bema no peno ma. Hey, massa, me pesa. And then I'm at there, numerous so no, text, my catcher was interested. And then now, please, sister, calm down. It's just also a opel keke. Hey, now, like, ubenya so be crass or opel. Oh. It's a compliment, though. Because of okay, I wouldn't say a compliment. Because we are seeing will be any part of the phone.
Yes.
Any part of the phone. So be crackers or okay, can me that say, who see we interested in me. And no cratcher say, ja, me bomb me home day. But only Mame, we a nice guy. Ubenya will be, right? But just say, oh dear, I'm even like just say still now no me person me go so ana me share around. But ubenyo be encourage the person. Ubenyo be. Ohu of a pan or baby bepe. Me crank me wonua bank me de be. But me mu dear. Me interested, but ubenyo be. I don't want to be me say carry this conversation for the next maybe 10 men that will approach you that you don't even like. Naked the besi. Who they never the besi. Because you grab good vibe. Oh, no. Nipa no betimi aba be reply say me the way who see enemy akasa kra no. Why reject me? Obi an reject me ma mani nje kra say that, but why reject me ama me kra mpo mani age. I'm happy. The way that you even said no to me, I am okay. Thought I see the way that you even, you know, oh you're nice person, oh you're good person. Nyami shira what? Why reject you? Be correct because nyami shira.
Yeah.
Obi wonu ma antoro. Obi wonu ma obe reject you. Be now ama nipa no kra o kese woni ti. O same sister we kra so chira wondo do. Ayare ba ko pe ena we entina obitimi mo bi yes mema yes o Peter sa entina me se man o mbebre no enya mema e amus munya abotre o baby amre atero
baby amre nemu mbe woka sempa woka say deep woka hunhumu asem na se obi a one for swan to who ya me all kind of vacancy be ahe as o share jokes be woka be funny. But it's something powerful and spiritual thing. Do you know, say, your tatis has story, no? Ubum say, na, Ubia this guy, say, no, why no say, Bodeni? Why no say, we hear your stress idea? A home ties idea, no, pa. Get the home day, home. You show near dignity, say a spirit. Won't be done no bibi, no, I best say what dear. Na obana se utwabo na udi na temwa wabrabo wawie ya sinyira ne sadam enti ya je to hu se ana ya trust adwene hu se aware na ye perfect man but obi so betimi aba wabrabo mu a ebi anyankopon pese wo de hwe usu no ban kranz na ma right person aba senia oba bi wono ma wo hwe be me bi so ne fi so timi didi na tem kra Catching na wo sono ba na me wo hwe na so ne fem ready say nyina ne dey wa hwe so no fem what diso no disrespect so opekunu ni kunu when say say nipa dey bi kra na awurade God is with us o oyankopon no ye God o ahun ye spirit o
100%.
And a tetare ye ho a eno na ma ye de me ho ofe me beautiful me handsome me beautiful me this me that ye twie ne ye makeup ne a shatare ya dress ne ja hwem ne akamfo awurade ye ho ofe so ampa eno no eye bisa ho se eye den wa John ne metetare ho ne no de ahye no e de ne wo mu kra ma o ye nipa okrate asefo se nipa na obeso pe no o ye nipa te se wa se ompe na wani nyi no ho a enkasa ntia no if say honhom kra eti nipa mu no woni honhom a eti obi so kra mu se nipa no ye den so we good spirit so ye angel bi ena nyankopon do no so wahwe so ono akra we bembo nsa ma menka na na ti ase ona obehu se ehu ba se nipa no ye beifo se ye gibe yidi Africa ni bia no onje be yidi abofon ko mu gidi na om da om mfanya visa do hallelujah no my dressing no my pictures the witches they are rich
that's
but
right
yeah they didn't say omo they destroy adie honhom wiase nti sa akwa na obese open no se oye panyini se oye akwada menka akwada se yo akwada teenager dey be
yeah
ne ho na enya ofe sheti ahwe na ma ahwe na wo mpe no na wadu nanim tia disrespect no So who be when you are dead in the bay. Almost on the best open. I won't buy the current or bar when you cry. Yankupon crap so shiny pebble or kuma da we will respect this and see such nipa. And some way the right person I don't know what the number, but and so hereby you fail totally. You fail. Both fukra. I'm a brand as old you crack a bonus. When I were there, and me brand patch frame be block. Say the manager canoe. Any panel when you know cry na. And told them Mr. Kasa Simri, Kasa de, so your bass, or your bema, or your nipa. A moon and nimtia, and to tone Jenipa, and young wing Jenipa say, would you wear your trouble for be? Kakasa de Jenipano. And they is shanty. Or don't want any issue, and then should be a do done a bano. Any day. By a Yakupo didn't do we, bet me and Yakupo didn't do we. Be our your buffo. Good Samaritan now Jojo Nesano. Good Samaritan now disrespected the Sano. Good Samaritan. Obana, it intimate sermon. And it be a no be sano. Say a pimu. You have to feel proud of Christ own poor be a so pay.
Oh, a compliment.
Because we be one manager, so we grab any say crowd the whole last year when you be a mananka. Oh, manager, where come up, can we talk when you view? Obiti because jira hwemu osu ade na obi ampe me wo kwa asha na wo sofo aka kire wo se wo bushafo am wo ma yese kakai no ye de sebo aka the way wo ye wo ne mafa the way wo tete wo che nipa the way wo ni nipa kasa no and so any say onyankopon be ma obi mpo be kasa wo the way obi ba e mere bi wo twabo obi disrespecting no to tone no Betty Baba said no crack on when they sit our crown. A young mummy and kaka ye cheap. Mummy and kaka ye previous life no. Mummy and kai baby free but say I am from Swabia. Ye knew your home free akumu. Yes, so much rather so yen say when if free. Never had them fancy. Yes, sir. A bin suit to be see acquire. Sad yen suit to be see our reacquire. The audio will pass or ex girlfriend be no. The audio will ex boyfriend be no. The audio ex-husband, no. The audio ex-wife, no. At a media Joe, disrespect. And try to show a troudy to the super brand out one. It be a coincidence when you can go out. I'm telling you, Mummy and somebody for free a previous relationship. And never be a young in say, and you can't go a econo. Yes, I am many be ready infant now on my second chance. And I will be cry just a fifth chance. Oh, chance and then your second because ni why you do so. You chewed off for a cow does him. A moment can Ukrainian cow so dear crack. The pay a home. Winning spirit it will be more. Will be back domo be so one can say, maybe bo one can say, what Jimmy or by no say, many Joe. Will be cutting any Joe, what's more. Was why any day. What really team you the be penasum. A man who was sure be man stretch out with the penasum. What should you show also or pen on? No, I should be man belt a bone of so depend on material things. And no, now do any shit. And some point work as any panel. That's all. Sign maybe in an eye, said you open work when you when you fellow. And they are disrespecting Pacro. Or their many way as I be the true cry open way. Now, what feeling? We shall chance and so was so. Now, we must win a day. We must win a day from here whom you know be down me. And you're ready amount oxygen. Oxygen, Abia. We will be on the trace here. The person come and see, say, ni papas, Ben may be no baby be so pay. Say you're doing university. Say you're bunting. Say, yeah, so we are member. So ni parent member. Please, so we are bad. So we are bad. My man can't be my man. When in our neighbor now good Samaritan, any say any pan. See a shared movie, the more coming to American movie. No, I'll before him, Papa, but or confirm. Okay, you where a restaurant, paper film, or the good wife. What kind of animal and then you, baby, only use our strategy, you know. Then the wife, you know, so your banners could use our strategy. Now we are business street in watch it. We are So you remember, so that's also the use as strategy. Now why we are?
Wow, we did want to watch it. Me say, ante asemi a wo kan atwe ma adwene asi bi. Wo ka say ewiase manum say obia ye spirit no. No, we say obia ye spirit. I am not be brain. They don't understand what that statement means. Abigail, they don't understand what that statement means. But when we prove it all to ourselves, say we are spirit. I'm just gonna ask everybody. Yeah. I'm just gonna ask you some specific question. You wait me prove who says see Abigail say you are spirit. Let me ask you. Or say, let me ask you this question. But obi amfa ne nsanka ne ti sei. Obi amfa ne nsanka ne ti sei. We wo kan say, wo say eye wo de
uti.
We wo say eye wo de onsa. Me pacha o phone na we use no say eye wo de Everything no say wo pesa wo ka say we eye wo uti a wo be kan say.
Miti.
Meno tie. Meno nitini. Meno nensenie tie. Question na me kan ye pa ma wa adwene trick o. Meno niti enie. Meno nensa enie. Meno ne phone enie. Ma me busa question. Why me? Why me? Don't overthink this. Why me? Abigail, why me? You see, you get confused. Good day, spirit,
I am that I am.
Everybody name first spirit no rabody name. The spirit is different. And untina spirit no say me. Spirit no na ekase me no. And I'll say me no niti no onie. Me no niti nie. Me no mensa enie. Why ne menu and kasa menu ye miti and you woni ne uti menu ye separate from utino. Does it make sense? You are not your head.
Exactly.
You are not tie. You are not your head. The same way, one shot make kind so simple. And the free line so I own. What's not the one? Cottonasi ne kase menu miti. What does it mean? Me nyame nine. What does it mean? Me no ye me anything na me no or say me niti me nensa wa kase ensa no ye me or say me no owns ensa no me no owns etino me no owns efie no me no owns phone na ekura wo no any question ne ye hwan ne me no ye hwan
we are me enti manager tina phone no be say manager tina phone no to be say na wo ho tina wo nine yet be twa wo nine enso na wo
what does wo
yes be ma almost simple scenario crack ye wo ka no won sa na wo no ka say no na ye wo no enye wo eye won sa ne ye
every one no say ah wo no da so te ho ba wo no oni nsa but
enti na wo tena na de hye no na ne che no we eye che enti enipa no ono so ye wo no eche we na hye na wo fi se enye fe shu na hye na wo fi se enye fe na nim na wo na wo fi se enye fe no ono no we powerful we spirit enti beti be so ono ono na ebe buawo hwe onyankopon wa ye ni nyina wie wo de duadua ye mu ni nipa mu nti honhom bi koka honhom bi a na bie honhom bi kwan. Do you see God before? No. Do you see angel before? No. Wo bi kra wo bewu.
Enuntina ya say enipa wu a onwuye meno okọ
efiri enetie nu
odinu na ewu. So when you say right now, when you say mea, right? When you say mea, it's a wo. You are not talking about your body. When you say mea, you are talking directly as spirit.
Do baby our coaching, do baby our exercise, do baby cry, your name be slim. It's your body is body. But it's any pana. Yeah, can see some so many year chichi and they see one as what can be found. I would tell him now who did not know or your wine. What's your material?
Don't look at the body.
But a bit me have a size spirit. That could do spirit. That could spirit. That ama spirit. That could feel spirit. And no never come spirit. Na mo ayem yen obani ni kunu mo na mo kono obani ni kunu mo na ekoyo mo na ti o mke mo masifi bra we ne negre de won say na efe on say manager betra dia me wife na me wife so wonya sa ho mo ka no ho no wo de insasi de bo say ye mu odu ye do ye ho de do me ile I love my wife on so o kata wo no amfano ne wife kra ma wa hwe so mo ni tia na me wife na do wa tete be kwase wo ka bebri. Why? If it's a woman back kind of home, it's not about money billionaire. No, it's about who spirits. Who are you? We'll be link of who are you?
Who are you? Me say, Auntie, me be actually,
you don't know who you are.
See,
you don't know who somebody
is. These two people here that way. That's me and my wife, right? 10 years ago, now we in but we saw say when we get together, we can be like this. You bet me, I say, we were able to see it. Who say this is who we are going to become. And into no man share at that time. And until now, Obesha me can be me catch us me tell my wife phone conversation. Me who physically that me catch and say me wo me ware. I was talking directly. I said, "Wo as spirit, not you as body," because I understood that I didn't need to see the body. I am having conversation with the spirit right now, and I am so interested in the spirit. I want the spirit regardless of body, because once I get the spirit, it do anything. Body we can get. So if we look purely, someone in their soul and spirit of spirit. And it's an example, what has to see. Meaning, so now, I trust me, I see the confusion in people's face and say, me, okay, what does it mean? I'm confused me. I had your mind is being twisted. Trust me, do you know when you're going to our mind, I had twisted no? Because what's your body more? What believe is a way your body? What your body? What is different from the body? That is why. What is OB? I body that. I hand. I head. Because the head doesn't have any spirit into one. I head or say my head. Meno nitini. Etino. Imagine say what two tine uti crowd or say meno nitini. Whenever we are describing bibia, it belonging to us, I will use the word me. Your spirit is even using the language to say one year body. That is why when you have a house, we say you won't say I house. We say meno ni fie enie. The same description now would they come me ni fie enie. No, that's the same description now would they come me ni ti me na so enie.
Enti wuko ra mi fie ni no.
Ra mi fie ni.
Wuko ra fie no.
Now what if you no, that is why you're saying that what rem at 1 year with tea.
You free body, you free. The body is I'm to turn on left take no. I'm to turn on left take no me because I pass something.
Abigail, hope I saw Kelly.
What film?
And then no query first. Oda crana. Oda
body is
only pejani there. Only pejam o crana pia. One number
B.
Baby.
Obi aso beba no wada. But wow, that anybody know. You are in somewhere. To pray me.
Obia try okara wuni pedi anim. Obia me kan okara say, "Mama, sorry." They say, "Wo dey only say wo."
Oda Opa pim.
This is what
Mad
makes
the
it answer the
Owura body be. Owura body be. Sa wa wo say almost say abayifo me da abayifo baba be wo boa. E wo na no mere. Wo no wo mere. Inti do. And I'm so physical say the nipa bu a wo she obi akọ kan otimi bo no. Sa na so wo mere. Abayifo bi bia ye nya ya abayifo pepepe ye nya ya buru pepepe ye nya ya ye ma honhom na ni nya den. Ma honhom na ni nya den. O da o bomba ya kaka ho se brade bi dai ma me honhom tie ni ye mo bomba mo mani ye e pesika na ekuru sa wi abekwa kwata no nze mu kwara obi kwa be du no okọ akwa bi o so upeku eti ga be fa ze little bit go look adwene no de adwene de sisi so no ka che brade se brade be dai ma me honhom ani nya den ma me honya den won honhom ensire metamfu bi obeba me so abra me da bomba yi bia fasade we ka ho obi aba untimi mo power we ya say the physical no woni na mabonte a enkrofo so de nam ho na obi timi so mu power so mu no the same thing and obi be timi aba
power so
oh yeah obi be so abonte ho ba e ho na ye ru ahunam no body to body obi timi akọje mo abose na bete say wo bo odi hurahura wo so de why langa skinny fi an jo be obo power obebo because body no cry. As I build the body, no cry tell body wabo. Yes, so you just anime you know maybe be a new. And need to know. So when you bear me share, TNE, South Spirit, and also say ye juma. Besides, any sabman, by the people physical appearance and
we are so physical.
Me pen no hear me feel, and we hear me feel. And now when you're spiritual and not because a girl be. Beman I also papa so omra o ma no ain't am saying this week no ba ufie no bia no onye ready beman so o mem ska eni me hia bia na say yes physical no I ready but spiritual no onye ready se nipa honhom nya ready so a and so my relationship is difficult and na honhom no cross on ni big deal no what be sound say na sa kwa we ni spirit ni me spirit no ye betimi de a build relationship na ma yi ana. But I would say a lot of people, we use our physical.
Physical,
you see. You don't care about the spirit. Say the part of and click here. And also see you might think on what a power. Into a bit one for power and you create or be one for power and you down. Why? On my time, spirit in me and went to me, men go. I dear we are a good power. Who don't say so? Nancy, I dear me, Yintino. Enti me yiri nani so hwe me boa nani so de me yeba de obi gento to sister no wenya be ma pa what to say wenya be ma what to say and na wo woman e fruza me boa obi otimi ja wa so poni pa ba wo say na honhom no ya de refi spiritual no say enipa no honhom no enti me ni nipa no honhom no enye da ko bo one na ire na da oni ni kru na da ho spiritual and they be almost
big time.
And so about physical so one woman until home. I say, so when you I do be out you can say, then to be better. I can say, Sao Barry me warren. Sabe Marie me warren. Say the many day cano. A danger and your physical anqua.
Yeah.
Spiritual is one so ban home. Or Betty Minna a kaboom connect. I'm a connected. I'm an aye. Bema no betim na kanetem na yi na no just say di parohwe na enko ye na wuntu enti na relationship bi wo hwa se wo mu ana se wo komu a ye se ye den steady ni pa no ba dodo na steady with o ma misika o ma me chop money no ma misika de ene bo de me wa ba cho sika ko no so what you say enti ye hwa de sa ne ma we nyina se wan go deep no one learn there and your friend makes in action it's about jay no it's about jay bisa no o me de hunam de koye
nana wa hanum say ante nana very ma I know say Oma on so but I think the network is going in and out but see nana
manager
you don't kwa
no cause the network na ajijim be me ho etisa me ho metisa But all the same, I think and additional any JKC na men can say a little bit deep for some of us. And I wanted to use a certain illustration, but I don't know whether say in my absence, probably what can once man I say will be so edited by maybe anti as no be more. To me, boss get where we say this are nampacho what stop me na major.
No, Mukasa Yankona.
Very well. Sɛdeɛ na wode kyerɛ ɛyɛ me no ɛno deɛ no na mepɛ sɛ me use this scenario ne yɛnhwɛ sɛ yɛn nuanom bi a probably nteaseɛ no nyɛ ndu that level no ɔbɛtumi ate aseɛ ɛyɛ honhom no a ɔte yɛ mu no a ɛyɛ me anaasɛ that spirit no mede atade a yɛni ayɛsie daadaa yi a ɛyɛ mfato ho atade no wɔ hɔ nipadua no wɔ hɔ na atade no ɛkata nipadua no so manager mpacho mo temenka
yetu kapa nana kasa
manager
nana kasa yetie o kasa
hello hey
yetu kapa
all right me that's it na me ka say ɛyɛ illustration a oyɛ no ɛyɛ honhom na ɔtie mu no anaasɛ spirit no enye ono ani eti no anase oni yensa anaye nipadua no me kwa dem yedu baby kwa me kan say I am not my name.
Yes.
Yeah. I am not my name. But my main fa we enye mfato say atade a ye ne hye ne dede ye mama se na atade kama me so ma hye me de ma je me black e na hye me de akata medeja so na nipadua no ehyem ne mom se me yi atade no edigu ho a atade no enye me nana kwantwa me gina hai atade no eye atade ya na me so me din de nana kwantwa me gina ha ne mom ma fa atade no e de ahye e de akata medaja so a metime de abo life akoba bi a me pese me kobia
se de ho na so
ta se me yi edigu ho na me na ma e bi a nipa bi enhunu me yi nipa be mami enchirase ahodo bebre e bia ne nipa no kra wabodam ana bibi ha no ebitina wayesa enti honhom no ana okra no ana spirit na ana soul na otiye mu no ono sa nipedi ekura mi na me de slim obi so eye fatty eno de entima bi na ode akata no ho eno eye entima bi ana ode akata no ho a santima no oyi de gu ho a eno ti science kra eprove say eye honhom na otie ana spirit no oye energy energy no so no energy doesn't die energy ade a etimi transform otimi dane no ho eye ade fufuro bia bi typical example any say wo aluminium na wafa na de amodi cap the same aluminium no ano obetimi de amodi dade sen de anoa aduane amana yi enye cap bio but eye the same
material
na say material no enti manager can me say me na wo kan no enye muti enye waso enye wonan enye wayi a eye energy that lives in you eye was spirit no enuti otimi take any form enuti na me ye slim na wo a wo so wo hwe me na wo tie me no wo so ye obi a wo so but eye the same energy
with na
ana nya mi shira
na
sanetie
etino sa pepe editi wo ho no ma wo bon se me no spirit no say me mpe body we ra me pen me team no ntino me no oye kese afi me pese me slim
me kojim
me no o pese osesa ne ho
ta
me no pese osesa ne ho see a me na etu mu no per relationship
ope obi echi no me feeling no oha me ho aba ntira obi hu aba no me no woko
you know so
me no me ba dina fi otie so enti so ba man no yes single no me no wo beti ya yesa so pepepe
ta pepepe
wo ni kurunti wo de wo nwene kote ho wo da wo dware wie no abompa wo da wokọ ba me na woni be ma da ho no me no epekote edi enti be ma no so no ono so epetwe na eyade a wo mu na control sa na ma ni nyina me no wo be se onya orgasm se de no e be sua yi wo no ubenya because me no wa bie ensuo no se wase me ese ni feeling me oh me jadi mako ehu pa ni se so ba ni be ma omu de ti na se omu mengewa omu ye omu spirit no e work together we dey tell bia dey say tam bia be ma na be ma no oba ni be dwiri be ma no na be ma no be dwiri oba no na nipa no so e dwiri no but so oh say see akwa na one akabida
yep
the moment nipa no wan dwumesi utim no enche omo so what nipa nka
utimi dwene obi hu sa you pick up the phone to call them no adikan efrew
ewiase hu me ye madwin se me frew
na also friend yeah you communicated in spirit ante me se sa anyoma we nyina ye kan ye de eba besi good conversation ya ene ama ye nyina ya ba hanum say now good conversation majority of the time will show you who that person, who that spirit is. Bad conversation will show you. Good conversation will show you. And in Tinanti, that can be say, and Sheni Panaho. You see, I was able to say, Abaya, I don't know you. Abaya, minimo baby. Minim ni pakro, minim baby free. So free suase, so free soro, so free him. But me waro. I told that to my wife, but now it all came from good conversations. Good conversations. Good conversation, no Emma me the kind of team, not body. I'm so interested in the me na or kasano. That I know. That year or tini panimono. I am so interested in that. I made a decision based on that. Abrana mi hunipan. And intino so me go so steady me hu ye intino me go so steady. And then also was steady no. I said it earlier. On your science book, on your chemistry book, near reduce for 4 years. No. Conversations. Man, everywhere you are. Conversation I have Aisha. Oh, how was he? Where's he as Bible steady? Why you doing out here? Why you doing? So these kind of conversations, have good conversations. May have good, like everywhere you go, right? When you're MTN, but everywhere you go, have good conversations. Everywhere you go, regardless of baby ujina, say a dream ujina, have good conversations. The moment to be used to the word me, they are talking about their spirit. They are not talking about their body. Pay attention. I'll say, me oba. Abigail. Direct spirit in Ekasano. Every word, pay attention. They are describing their spirit to you. Honey, this steady spirit. Me. Adeɛ baako a mekyiri koraa me adeɛ baako a mekyiri koraa ne bɛrima ɔyɛ ABCD. Me adeɛ baako a mempɛ koraa ne ɔbaa ɔyɛ ABCD. Unim sɛ woyɛ wonte saa don't dare. Unim sɛ woyɛ opposite of the ɔka na ɛna wote saa that may no describe it sɛ ɔmpɛ na don't go there. And anytime Pia watch how Usi describe it Usi like the good conversations, let good conversations stay in you. Why? Please. Let good conversations stay in you. The moment as I'm saying, the person is talking about their spirit. Pay attention. That is who they are innerly. Maybe me no oba what you say there. Okay. Yeah, the spirit is talking directly to you. Once one can say me body me ti empe oba what you say me nine empe David or say me. There. You are not your body. So the moment the word me comes out, your spirit is describing itself. The spirit is describing itself. So another thing that you want to pay attention to is one, because also so you paying attention to somebody, no, also so no conversations to say, beliefs is when him say wo is tied to your belief, or spirit is tied to your belief. It will be sure. And your man wo can na the word the moment you start to use media say, it's all tied to your belief. Speak good belief. Meka wo emfitiasie beliefs in you good. Let us be honest. Why pa na one say they want to be with the most nastiest person. Nipa we so mean, onye nice. Umi no nice and ubi no comes from
you
beliefs no men so is tied to your beliefs. It's time you be kasebiana or ka your phone can your man the conversations in then in your man. Meaning say ni beliefs ni free back because meno attitude meno adea control meno adea meno ogidi beliefs adea meno jina so de kasa nyina ye meno adea wagye atum ni gidi. Right? So the moment you go out there and you start to talk ill about women, you start to talk ill about men. Okay, nasty things. Na mema de, and obadia. What's happening is that
would destroy mema.
Would destroy mema.
That would destroy mema as well. Oma would destroy mune in piano. Oh yeah. Would destroy maswa. Oma would destroy mune ibiana ubinya. But would say manager. Yankopon the oba dear is wonderful. But the name ain't men who say anybody. But I gave you a nice body you penno. And yes, pretty no.
And yes, pretty no this guy. And your body no. I love that.
Body no or parry. See, worry, I know so a change them say,
nah, no mean you know where the pair or see.
Not men,
somebody and it's a crana. Auntie Azemia was see is so good. And no to know beat me of our body, no, now feel no, dear, what body
different and hip, shed the ties, shed the color. Hey, Mamma, Mamma, Sunday need this water, yeah, and you white crochet man's electricity. It is electric. I saw a hunima. Oh, yeah, you're very nice, but Miss Siramo. Gani, you're very handsome, but Miss Siramo. A yasho. Who are you?
Who are you? Inside.
I guess our body didn't deceive you. Said nipa or no, on the car or no, said nipa. Said the tinimuno. And yeah, a boat can ya. A bedu baby nobody no nya ho na afa obehwe biem uhwe ina no but who's a manager association in no it's not a body But body and I'm saying Nino body no first. Now nipa no ni suba ni no hum e wonu hum na we dey hum just only the sarenti no. Ti na so date kakra tobo. Ni nipa ni di nkomo. Nipa ni di nkomo. De wonu mu no all respect ade a e be yi aba. Omu ade a we mistake to be na hwa ade. Oh, ti mema mo ye smart pa. No mo pay papa no. E man so omo ni abre pe kum papa no. Wo mo ma body ni deceive wo mo kese.
Debi.
Ina no. Ena yehwehwe. Body ni ye won efe. Ba mo ni nko de obo mu no. I was a manager one of our lesson. Box no.
Box, yes.
So the inner you, the inner in you no. And no na yawo. And your body no body ni yawo. E de atana so kwa eche we me de ahye. Me to ato ni cheche ni bi. E ye me am fa chere say to mu na ka se me cheche me na efe. Fata me
to pair. Why mistake?
You don't know what you're doing. Se utie ni pana no kasa. Se de o kan nsem efiri ni mu ba. Efiri ni mu ba. Efiri ni mu ba. Efiri ni mu ba. Ena be hu ni pana so de ote. E na secret way na e ba ya ba be nyan. Mo mi an hwe ni yie pa. Enkasa ntia obi aso keke because unim de ete sa akwa na wo yeye no no. E ma ya na ya na ta esa de no unim ade eti ni mu. Unim ono who is that guy? Se na nie de honhum na nie de. Na wo kaseti ano na me kase bia wo de honhum na emere pa. Ba physical na why mechu. No wabo. Tie me we. Guy. Wo tu ye bema. Wo tu ye bema. Wo tu ye bema sa na de pamo. Oye bema. Ono aso tim so ono. Oye bema. Ndu ya we bema na oja onum so ye bema na wo hu so onye bema on go the baby mommy for respect ma obia wo wiase if you bother ni kwa respect no.
That's right.
Kiso omo ye dangerous kra chain ye say ye okay no no ni no ono hum na tiri mu na aka chen so onro no hu
sorry
ye de be obeti bi de nyan kwase afo bi abrakate kodi di bother ni atem wo de bother ni kwa kotu so gulu so ne wo ade ba chekra wo so wo kaseti nipa kaseti wo kasa hwe no kasa ye kaseti nipa dodo wo ye nipa dodo ye hwe social media iso bi mu kasa wo tente ya na wo nsuo kra mo o abu adam ena they get it all yes the background wo yes ade na kaseti obi adi obi atama ka de ope no fa wo adi o ena ya de wo ka ba kira wo dim de be yo
David
timi anto do say some dom ko hwem videos a obi asempa me wi bifo apples nko
I love it.
And it's strawberry. And get someone go me.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
The many guy munana say.
Oh, say me beef, me apples nko. Every veggie sitting fruits.
And also they say I will do me boy.
Yes.
Kwa go doctors here. No wa carrots bi anim. Onya fat onya we. Sa na nim kasa sote. Na wo de wo vize wa no ya. Na wo no de wo mu no omu nyina wo nyam. They are curse. Bi wo kra nya wo so a na wo de ja wo papi so. Be so wo ko bi asemo a. If you say wonim nia eti sa nipa no ni mu. Say de wo ji hudi no. Obi nso ji no hudi.
That's right.
Wo a wo ya. Wo on kasa o. On ka wo nyo hwe. But you get it. You get it. Timi show kushia baby kushia be me do so pena umpa. Say the manager di kaka and say thank you. Oh, bemena me da se pass papa be simple. Oh, we be me, we come out, we okay. But me interested, me sure. Me them don't be offended. The man how cry. Why? Me you nua ma be bree kra mo platform. So they cause be no share be oni gino. The manager omo ye lowest in certain pass was some number because lowest. And no mom the age epikuru na yire no. Age numbers no wo de open. But don't diss somebody. Me change 2 years. And I go yo. So I'm told me share me change 2 years. Or che brand 2 years. 2 2 years pen out China. That's 2 years out China. No, no, China. Me say, be back home. Not me a director.
Great.
And sure be Muna Bumfia, so we're penny. So I do need to so ya quada. Respect. Tell you, pan. Who may be a Muna Bumfia. Age numbers like a crabby a bruise or the best requested group will be the diswalk for. Hey, I go home, probably and go debo. I go home, Metin Muno. We'll be over 15 years to granny.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's will be
because home no any age. Ultimate for age and home is ageless.
Experience
ageless. Spirit is ageless. Right, so
apart from that, nothing else. I'm telling you. What mommy or walk with him met you? Maybe mammy or woman only met him. Share a idea, yet the foul so. Yet the nipper the foul so now won. Oh, back away an idea, ye careful. Oh, back. Oh, your body, ye careful. Macassa, oh, back. Oh, your mammy, I did any. You're very careful. Because I'm only produce you name more banner. Wouldn't even the Dutch. Wouldn't even know whom met him. Bounce Africa for a do baby. Boy, your bag, I shall speed, no. Mutie the speech. Then Jamboa. What's your boy, Mendy?
Me shake a crabby.
Or can ask him for a billionaire. Boy was capable, but never I mean whom met him boy in Munti. Or cinema make catch and say, sad dinner or you know. So when your idea.
Unfini fear,
one it here. Now, if you call it, Papa, because there are no persuasion. Oh, yeah. 1 woman at the moon in your person, or grab because one say, like we say you. But the spirit pushing him, and the young woman and stop your mamma. Anyone may have been bare 1 more near mamma, yeah, count almost a walk around you. What trying to say for Asa. Whatever cocoa inti. The home nanti me and Kenya who be you. Till I guess a home or no. Near told one material. Meaning said your baby Biana or Beppo about to send me. I give them or bet my say. The old boy catch a contest of group boo say a boom fear. But the two was saying, wouldn't say, may day a day, or ye Juma. Abonipa. But you say, we cushiony. Eh, Obuka say, we too truly. Obuka said, there be me too truly that we more to that. In fact, I remember you at the same time when I was young. A brand me see sumpo. Sebe fa bema in my family, never come you down. About you, demember you. I won't me know about this year. Capato, if you're dating somebody, your child will do university in church, one of it. And for men, you know, so one name says, as me, Debbie Ayeka. Yen dating men, you know, I will do university as a wafa. Black, black, because now the team may share, may share, and I you know. Whom you know, I'll sorry. Who that? Why Robert choose the wrong one? Because one spirit to the crown, I will person Sir obey, say this by the cry, ending, name me,
you know.
Who cry a mistake? I'm a one crowd, but Mr. Back. You mistake be a year into them. Carrying the young dance, why you realize only time, only what's a man of mammy and son. A bones that there be a confusion, sir, and a man of the one. Lumbo, we are craving it. Confusion sounds of bring confusion. Confusion because spirit back Ukraine. Not spirit be. Tis a woman me any bit me I dear back one just open your drink crop. Then Jamba.
Pepe.
The Bema bit me one man, you know, no matter says you, but just a man, you know, spirit, no, but yes, say, ya dear to me say,
in here, pay.
You be worry, coffee. The radiatum. Until I come for no much diatum. Come for spirit in the man or mamma, my diatum automatic. See, Kramuni be met me worry mammy and son. So worry or more marco.
Heavy.
I am a couple with the old cry, I want to crack a crowd which they can talk about open. Why? Because splitting into Musa. So whom the idea to my easy. to do. Nipa spirit dia de tuma. Se be ma ju tum se wo nani je ho. O steady wa hwe, o be warewa. On say ntokwa montango. So oba ji be ma tum say be ma we me pe no. Ma steady na hu se ni me bi wo no ho. Enye body no ni mu no. There's something in him. Meet me na tena. On say be ma no cry body na oba no as wo hu. Be ma oba so oba pe be ma ye body as wo hu you. Okotrim prakra no because when me say he is mine. We do be akokokro beba. Because onu de wonu. Sa ne ma be so wan hu ani na wo no. Don't believe yourself. And a manager can say, actually believe no so that me no. Now what the control believe no. When it's as understanding when it's as so be like a better as a man can say, hey, brana, and yet brana will be control at the end of what you are going to. Young people control. Space what they are, they control. Be what? Yeah, and you control spirit. Sadia da ona so so be wi obey do be kwa wi spirit just a kofa me enko do wi he obi ani be kum nifa fa me enko ase ofa
obefa
na fa ne chu ne boa ene
wow so no o ye ne dey
wow eti who are you from today going who are you and who am I what I need to be careful yes if ufis so for you on ya Bible ni so for ni ho adwama mo bonifita o kwa so dem holy eya no fi se yankopon ni ho who are you mumie nhwe ye ho su yi ye ma ye ni ena ho na yankon so hwem.
That's right. Antoro nyame nhyirawo nana ewa hanum sei yeah, Baba and the show no. And you see good conversations. Letting it come from within. Nana.
Manager. Manager made us very. Mommy, about in shop or foot out there am I in brain so. Na kakra make and say minianum and man and mema. Mandofo in your yes, I did win so. Na mboy in ye can't spell, sir. Ye of free or casemo. Na adie bia wo wiase a bebre wo betumi asesa. Na mom okasa efri wonum ba wo sesa no a enye you have casted the spell into a cock and framano or the cock or the name. Emma or share the next action to take. It's answer okay, you know, may they related to the manager a kind. When you cast a spell, no, or subconscious mind, you know, or register the to hold the amount. Inti say a bayra a bebo am a wood to Eddie. A body a beswaba am wood. That is words from our mouth. Whether it's good or bad, sweet talking, bad talking, naughty talking, whichever words that comes from your mouth, you are casting a spell. Now, that spell, no, obitwa unwishia all the time. And he said, "Yeah, manager, mommy, aircano. Oh, can be beer, Mr. Onwafini. Manager, be beer in what a year and nije a year cono say. Obi ebe kasa wo ho na nanu mu kasa no emma awosen gu anase emma wakoma eto yem empo ebia
nana line nana line no are disconnected but they know can be a very very important part. Now, as I was saying earlier on, this good conversation, we started with say good conversation attract good to you. Okay, your conversation is tied to your beliefs. Right? conversation be I'll have it is tied to the spirit, which the spirit is tied to your beliefs. And into the work can be honestly, it is what you believe. That is why you are speaking that way. Okay. You can change the belief, and then the spirit will start to move in a different direction, right? Changing your good conversations I will have you around you. Even being here today to be part of this conversation is a good conversation. Okay. It's attracting good to you. And your mapa through good conversation. Okay. That conversation so do the same thing and destroy. It comes to destroy. And until I'm a key example, be say, so what share or more. I am going through divorce and I'm going through breakup before 1 month, 2 months, 3 months before the breakup comes and after the divorce comes, go and check their conversation. It's so toxic, so bad. And I say, and I bet my credit, and about credit, and a relationship with credit is come. Our credit is come. Yes. That's the conversation. And then you find out that same conversation leads them to go through that divorce. You can change your conversation. You can change the way you are talking about relationship or woman or relationship or woman. You can have good conversation about our warrior woman, and it would end the trajectory of that warrior, and it would turn the trajectory of that relationship in our woman. You can go out and test it yourself. And it's even a single lifestyle. What kind of conversation are you having in your single life? Because that will change the trajectory of the next man now, the next woman now, and not my good conversation. Next week, we'll do good conversation part 3. Now, you be going through having that good conversation and how it's going to attract your even your next relationship to you. Yes. And when you say next relationship, nipa na obeba no. I'm gonna say something that will blow your mind. We may say episode no. I am ending on a very high key. Then we say to be continued. A good conversation I'll be having right now and continuously. And I say your conversation you're having right now will determine the next man or woman that you get. Hey, is that so? Is that so? A conversation I will have it right now will determine Bema and our Oba Ubenya, whether good or bad. It's tied to your conversation right now. You're back on WhatsApp next week. Would that be the reason why the next man, the next woman or Beba keeps being a bad person? Is it maybe because the conversations you are having? We talk about that next week. We're gonna have a great moment next week. Make sure you come and you join. Obi can be commenting and say, wow, this is my first time being here, but I can feel the energy, I can feel the power. Paulina say, this is my first time being here, but I've learned something. Even though I am a first time being. Imagine if you keep coming here till the rest of the year. We wouldn't say when I'm so other university nipa 500 hours almost so my warrior typical good people. Why? Because they are around good conversations. That is why when you are around good conversations and you are having good conversations about this relationship, you end up attracting good people. Now go out there and go this, and a relationship. The next person will be exactly what you are spewing. And person can say what you are casting out there. Mama de ko. And the cost so what home no because home.
bema no honhom na som oba no so honhom na som enti se woni bema no baby kasa conversation asema manager ke o se ye pon menja ba unsa fe na man for ba so pa the time
I know that your time no say yes shase entem
and I just say yeah wonka ka any time say they go dito da because a man from go mu dware we di da afi no mo ba pa
I know that dear but show no time no e betimi adwene show no time no ho kakra but no say and Saturday you know we also don't want to eat into people's Saturday in time now.
I feel I'm afraid you about
I met wasepa I yeah besha ho asem na yaka but you see the Zoom time no do no crab cut it off and into na me hurry up no I na
next week better
next week better was
come na to be many team won ko ube come na to be team free sprint na e kasa fa mu no
yes
ofie num na eba
yes
body in there what they are but the flu move on there direct from the spirit
you are talking from
baby no kasa that's
right. Antondo nyankopon enhyira pa se ososo no watimi abahanum sei na wabe share hunhum with us, spirit munioma with us. Majority of the time when people are talking about the spirit, they only take it from their spiritual leader. And no spiritual leader penny bit me account about the spirit and no penny true. When somebody is talking about spirit, it have nothing to do with near Western and I say Bibisao. They are talking the true essence because spirit is truth. So when spirit is talking, other spirits can hear it and it resonate. As I know, as I won't tell you about what you're assembling for the first time, and something within you is telling you, say, yeah, that's because we are all from the same source, regardless of the BL free, regardless of the religion, regardless of Atari I will share. I'm talking about your body, right? Regardless of Atari I will share, regardless of BBI, we are all from the same source. But continue to be good. It's a assignment. The assignment and say go and have good conversations. Stop having distracting conversation and conversation at home relationship home having conversation a relationship home oba home bema home. Stop it. This week, have great conversation. Obi Rezi Oba conversation. Make it positive. Obi Rezi Bema conversation. Make it positive. Don't distract it with your past. Make it positive. Make it lovely. And I mean, Shirao. Hey, you don't come. The patrol want to say this is your first time ever tuning into Odo University. I'm making sure say Ube Hunum Penning for no. Back and I'm gonna link say you want to become a member. This is my first time ever being here, but I'm loving it. If that is you, see them, tell them you want to become a member and register to Odo University. Every Saturday, you can be here and be learning some of these things, and not just being here and learning some of these things because, additional we know, and no, yeah, wow, I'm more attracted good people in your life. Good husbands and wives in your life. The more now now also what start kasasa. What start is kasasa? You are putting out, right? Like Nana said, you are casting out the spell. And no casters also are home because we are home. So everything that I casted out to you on home ate. Good stuff. Okay. Now, Odo University VIP, no. The rule. Still not an enrollment, because until I'll play some specific video. Odo University VIP video, no. How is it here? And then we take it from there. Okay. Now, me boy and then see no. the session will end. Okay, so watch.
Hey, you don't want VIP no enya ababitu. We say VIP ni dey. If you are not telling friend VIP, and I say this is the first time what VIP if you are so the man there any nya hotel. Me be manager what church VIP no ye e dey acho. So on say that what is so because na on tia say manager fifi e be church VIP no acho. O ma da so be tie ni so tie wia ye be san abeto. It be jai video yi ama manager
Until Domida Sefakonya with Yamama Fanchurch University VIP program. The University VIP program, in fact, Unia, and one of the best program of the university at developing. Programmer Union Shasi, you can't want some kekeno. You see, a new starting already in IPA 8 are registered to the program, a project and intercessor. Because the benefit of program we Eddie Bebre or the university members before crime the benefit Ubenya from Odo University VIP program. I mean, we know be a bit me joining. I am sorry about that, but that is what it is. To join the Odo University VIP program, you need to be a member of Odo University. That's the first thing. The second thing, and say yes, or qualify, okay? Because Odo University VIP program is like a master's program. So Waku school, on see different levels. You associate, you bachelor's, you masters, you doctors. This is like the master's degree in Odo University. Benefits, no, crazy. One of the biggest benefits is we are training you as a member to become the best wife and husband ever. That is the main goal. That is the main target. If you do not become the best star, it means say Odo University VIP program no a failing. Ekwanya ye befa so ye be sa in ye dikan ede enhyehyeye egu akwemu. All you need to do is become part of the VIP program. Enti no mamenko na menyi benefit no enkyerɛ na menkyerɛkyerɛ the reason why Odo University VIP program is one of the best program. Number one, the obia obejoin Odo University VIP program bia obenya action coach. Eka action coach what are we talking about? When him say there was a lot of assignment, there were a lot of teachings. Odo University ma e boan krofo bebre. Ben am say krofo entimin putting into action into. Omo the real benefit wo. Enti na action coach ebem. Member Bia Obeba Ra Odo University VIP nimu. They get their own action coach. Meaning say enyo ma ye betchero of VIP nimu nyina no. Ubenya ubia ubechina won chain. Opeboa to make sure say you are doing it step by step because Odo University addition e honum na magic ni nyina agina. So wudi addition china wudi addition ye maame anto Odo addition ye adwuma bibia ebe work am. It you will be getting an action coach. Number one, there's going to be a special platform VIP members penebeti rem. A friend of best husbands ever and best wives ever. We are single who date our real ubekum. Why? Because a honum na agenda is very simple. They train you to become the best wife ever and the best husband ever. Programs because that platform no so no be the university that it is going to be an exclusive program. Ubenya coach ubidi wechintini yema all those programs ningina no. Na coach no or day or share assignment be the bema obiano. Your action coach is making sure say you are doing those assignments because a honum that the real benefit it be free about. Say ye can dito ahunim what dito is. Dito master's degree ena ebekoso ewo VIP programming. Ye be session si one ma ye de be chere VIP members. Dito on the different level. One kasa unim say dito you crazy dada. This all hana unim what dito is all about. Na me say ye be dito times 10. You know exactly what I'm talking about. One of the newest program e be mad that ewo the university physical attractiveness show dressing pa. Ye bema wa fa ho tete we your bema we your bow. Now looking attractive on the outside. Ye teachings be aye maami anto do ebe shishe program only for VIP members. And also so ye another thing. When you saw the university VIP is the only place say wo bana o complete program now. The program is 1 year. Wo bana o complete you actually get a certificate and award so wa complete program because that program no and shishaye e wo honum and to say the regular Odo University opa na o ye opa won ye there be and sakra na obe sign up no agreement a yede bema wa obi diso no enye agreement ketwa eninti na ye bema action coach and shishaye ni nyina will need to be done before you can get your certificate. Last but not least, the university VIP program. So obem na say we are singular. This is for singles. Also uko dating site no so far we are the university member na uko dating site no so you won't go through be prayer omugo so VIP members will come on top. Omo beba be at the top of the dating site and be ya at the focus wa omo no mbidi kan ho omo kan. They will even have a banner ewo omo profile picture na ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ VIP member yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhyɛ ɔmo ho nso sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a sɛ wɔwɔ university na sɛ wohunu VIP member a wohu ne sɛ ɔno n'adesua no ɛyɛ different level so that sɛ ɔbaa bi ɛna abɛɛma bi wɔ VIP na sɛ wowɔ approach no a wonim sɛ nipa wei yɛ obi a watake ɔdɔ adesua to a different level, to a master's level. And into no dating site no so you're single or VIP nimbiano will come on top of the dating site. Aside from that, and also they will get a dating VIP label. Where you're VIP member. You see, these benefits here actually is going to change people's lives because a best husband ever and best wife ever. They are going to be programs ever shifting belief, ever shifting your man. Ama ebimo omuntimi moving free single life, omuntimi moving free dating life, or the relationship no otare na why our real no they are finding struggles because I had say you will get an action coach, meaning say action no be more than addition. Action no be more than addition and no never transforming for life. You might probably be here and I will say I can become a member of the VIP. And you'll be qualify for the VIP program. Number one, and number two, you need to become Odo University member. You're member for at least a minimum of 1 month. And Sakra now be qualify for VIP program now. What qualify? And number three, VIP program no in free. Actually, one of the most expensive program in Odo University. Intimate so that you don't get confused. Because in your mind, you're very serious. There is going to be an agreement. One assignment. One taking action. You are going to be eliminated. You'll be free all at once. If you know say you are not ready, I'm making inquiries. But so why you're ready there. A NIPA or register on my board university. Say you want to be part of the VIP or the Hon agreement price any BBR ever don't
manager they don't say so watch it VIP when you say the manager can now what's here the store you be an qualify you so what should I so qualifier to the intention the contact leader or register one the catch say we are interested for VIP program na baby if you say you 10 pay say you pick it anywhere I guess the next VIP be one e be say ansa na edru so say the be ya ye ni be cool say the be VIP na better say the be VIP no ye betimi aboa omo ba picking it just 10 people pay into contact leader and what I'll register man one say we are interested our VIP program na ye baby you know obe register on answer obe check okwa obe first one also ube to me I VIP member anymore ya